Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. American Pickers star Mike Wolfe's Tennessee store has crowds of customers coming in and out, as Frank Fritz's Illinois shop isn't as busy. Mike, 60, owns Antique Archaeology in Nashville, Tennessee and LeClaire, Iowa, while Frank, 60, has Frank Fritz Finds in Savannah, Illinois. The U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal Mike's Tennessee location is flooded with customers compared to Frank's Iowa store. In photos exclusively obtained by the U.S. Sun, customers could be seen crowded inside the Nashville store to check out antiques and merchandise. As for pictures of Frank's location, there is not one customer inside the store. A source exclusively told the U.S. Sun, Mike's Nashville store is never empty. There are always people coming in and out. The staff is friendly and often answers customers' questions about the show. As for Frank's store, the insider claimed, Frank's store goes hours without customers. They only get a handful of customers. Mike's store is located in a building with multiple businesses, including a candy shop and clothing store. As for Frank Fritz Finds, the store is located in the back room of Bar and Grill Hog Dogs. The U.S. Sun previously reported on the annual sales of both locations. Antique Archaeology Nashville's estimated annual sales, per Experian's business valuation report, are reportedly $903,000. The company's business credit score is low risk, meaning there is a good probability of on-time payment, according to the report. As for the financial stability risk ratings, Antique Archaeology received a low risk of 2 out of 5 rating, meaning a 1.11% potential risk of severe financial distress within the next 12 months. Per Experian's business valuation report for Frank Fritz Finds, estimated annual sales are reportedly $25,000. The company's business credit score 27 and is medium risk. As for the financial stability risk ratings, the shop received a medium-high risk of 4 out of 5 rating. The report claims this means there is a 10% potential risk of severe financial distress within the next 12 months. Mike sells expensive one-of-a-kind antiques in his store, as fans can also see pics from the show. One includes an intact Ozui model, which is French-made, for $2,100. Another item is a Polarine thermometer sign for $2,700. A Mae West pump would set a customer back $2,800. A Native American leather suit that also comes with matching pants is priced at $900. A yellow airplane ride, which appears to be in good condition, is on sale for $1,250. An Eco-Tire flat pump model 97 goes for $2,200. Customers could also earn a vintage Pepsi machine for $2,200. A framed Johnny Cash harmonica ad is listed for $1,200. As for Frank's store, an antique slot machine is on sale for $750. A vintage Wills's Three Castles cigarette sign is priced at $400, while a Shurgain Feed Services one will set customers back $350. A test panel is priced at $400, as Frank is charging $150 for a vintage sprinkler. Frank sells a vintage seashell teapot, which is going for $138. A vintage insulator could set customers back $200. Other items in the store include merchandise, tea sets, records, knickknacks, and more. Frank hasn't been as involved in the business, as he suffered a stroke in July 2022. Frank's close friends filed an emergency appointment of a temporary guardian and conservator for the star on August 18, claiming his decision-making capacity is so impaired from the stroke. The conservatorship papers exclusively obtained by the U.S. Sun revealed plans to revamp the store. The initial plan filed by conservator Midwestern Bank read, Mr. Fritz is a well-known collector and has numerous outbuildings full of valuable collections. The conservator has not yet inventoried those items, but plans to leave them largely as they are now, with the exception of stocking Mr. Fritz's antique store in Savannah, Iowa as needed. Conservator is hopeful Frank will be able to participate in selection and pricing of items as he did previously. Frank last appeared on American Pickers during a March 2020 episode as he took time off to recover from back surgery that left him with 185 stitches and 2 rods in his spine. He also told the U.S. Sun that he entered rehab for alcohol addiction in Iowa for 77 days. Frank revealed his feud with co-star Mike during the 2021 interview with the U.S. Sun. Frank said, "I haven't talked to Mike in 2 years. He knew my back was messed up, but he didn't call me up and ask how I was doing. That's just how it is." The show is tilted towards him 1000%. "I can't even bend that far down to show you how much." That's fine. It's like you've got Aerosmith, and there's Steven Tyler, and he's the frontman. I found my spot, I'm second, and he's number 1 on the show. That's no problem with me. Maybe he does have a problem. But a friend told the Quad City Times that Frank and Mike had a tearful reunion over Memorial Day weekend. A source claimed to the U.S. Sun, everything between them is fine. They've known each other for 40 years. They went to high school. They've done all this stuff together. The insider said Mike has visited Frank a handful of times since he suffered the stroke, as the two call and text today as well. The U.S. Sun previously reported Frank remains in an assisted living facility to help with physical therapy as he continues to have a long road to recovery ahead. Frank lost verbal and mobile, so that's where he has been. He is still in an assisted living facility, a source close to Mike claimed. The insider continued to allege that while Frank got his verbal back, working on mobility has been a struggle for the star. It's been very difficult for him to find motivation. He found the motivation to talk, but the physical therapy he's not there yet, the source claimed. But a second source close to Frank's loved ones claimed he is taking the recovery at his own pace. He's been working really hard to not overdo himself and stress himself out and honor his health, the second insider said. He's not overdoing it and trying to prove anything to himself. He's honoring what needs to be right now. He's just at the nursing home for physical therapy.